Hello! Here we are going to speak about this new game of organic chemistry, Chemi Project. We are going to focus on the objectives from another perspective. The translation of the objectives to the real world, differentiating reality from fiction. In the chapter 3, we talk about the project and the mission of each supervisor. But Chemi Project is a game, and that gives worth to the game. And also it's funny. But in the real life, all that it's fiction. The game is focused on teach how organic chemistry works, the reactivity, synthesis and their application. Each card is a famous molecule and it has a description that shows some of the most frequent uses. The idea to connect cards with another cards that making a molecular chain like a polymer is a fictitious idea. In the real life it's much harder. In the real life it will be absurd to try to make many of the connections that are given in the game. Mostly of the connections will take days, some weeks, and in the most difficult, even several months. There are many crucial factors. First, calculate the molarity of the reactants, the reaction conditions, the yield and possible subproducts are some of the typical handicaps. In the real life, the yield is much more important, but in Chemi Project has not contemplated this factor. The majority of the scientists try to avoid reactions with yields lower of 50%, especially in the industrial factory, because that means that you lose more than the half part of any compound, and for sure it was difficult to synthesize, losing time and money. Of course, not big. When in a molecular chain we have many functional groups, in Chemi Project artificially we decide which connection will be made. But in the reality, in the real life, the card will connect with any compatible functional group, meaning bad selectivity. For example, if you want to make a connection with an alcohol of your molecular chain, but you have more than one alcohol in the chain, that card that you have is going to connect with all the free alcohols of your molecular chain. So, for that part, Chemi Project it's fiction. But Chemi Project helps you to understand which connections are possible. The idea of Chemi Project, first, it's enjoy. Second, it's learn. And the number 3 is the fantasy of Chemi Project. This role, the fiction, this history. Yes, this is the order of Chemi Project. So, thank you for watching. This was the idea that I want to clarify in this video about Chemi Project. I hope you like. Remember that I'm trying to search for editorial in order to publish the game, then manufacturing, and finally make a chemical education. That's all. See you in the next video.